I just did a whitewash on my face. I added some blush, and you can do a heavier blush. And then I want to dab my eyebrows with a little, or no, we won't do that. I'm going to give a couple more minutes for other people to join. Really bummed about that. Okay. All right, well, let's try to move forward. Now that we have our awesome blush, we're going to continue with white under the eye. So if you have a white crayon pencil at home, you can do that, or you can just do what I'm doing. Me and 3 are watching. Hi, 3. All right, just under the eye. You can get as close as you want to your lash line. If I had a white pencil, I probably would have whited that out earlier. And I'm gonna try to get my lash line. So I use pretty, not organic, but I use pretty safe face paint that won't hurt me if it gets in my eye. It's not recommended that I paint my eyeball, but you know, life happens. Like the Wi-Fi cutting out and breaking off the video. All right, so now we're going to go on this side. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let our under eye dry. You can go as big. If I wanted to, I could do a bigger one. I'm not really in the mood to do a bigger one. I'm going to rinse off my brush. And I want to take my black. So we're going to take our melted California black. And because of the triple digit heat waves we've had, we're going to take this. And we're just going to go right into making an outline for the mouth, possibly starting some cracks. So, Kelly, you're back. Sorry. Wi-Fi issues. All right, so we are going to draw lines directly from our here to about here. I want my chin area right here to be my bottom lip of my creepy doll. So I just want stuff to start drying. So I'm following your natural line, like so. And I'm just going to connect like that. And then I'm going to continue this line down. I just wanted to start a thing for my my mouth to be open. So we're going to take this and drag down. All right. So, oh, my doggy's a little excited. She sees her reflection in the windows at night. She cracks me up. Okay, so I want to fill in this part black. Like that. And bring it on down. Just fill in your outline. Like so. My contact is not liking me right now. It's because I've been wearing them all day. Okay, so this totally looks funny. Totally get it. We just need to move forward. So I want to introduce you guys to my new little face paint desk buddy. Isn't he cute? It's just like a little... I found him at grocery outlet, and I thought that was pretty cool. So now he's like sitting up here. I'm thinking I might do a sugar skull of him, like a sugar skull teddy bear. I thought would be kind of cute, right? Cute. I wish they made him in a giant one. That'd be fun. I'm kind of creeping myself out when I look in my mirror in the camera. Not gonna lie. All right, so now I want to go back with the white. I wanted to prepare the black first, But we're gonna go in and we're gonna dabble with the white because I want to let that stuff dry. But I like Aunt Kelly's idea of doing a spider crawling out like on my face or like out of the crack, one of the cracks I'm gonna be painting. There you go. Ooh, that tickles. That tickles so much. Right. I'm gonna be doing the white or the red lipstick last because I want to let all this settle. So now we're gonna go back with the black. I'm using the same brush because I really like this brush. It's very nice and smooth and happy. If you want to give your doll eyeshadow, I recommend using your own makeup to do that. Or you know, you can use face paint. I don't like using it. Bye Aunt Kelly, thank you for checking in. I don't like putting it on. I might do black, just like a black eyeliner, but we'll see. Okay, so we're getting this wet. All right, we're gonna go back in with our black. So I would like to know if anyone has any ideas for Halloween. Like, what are you gonna be? All right, we're gonna outline this eye. So I'm gonna concentrate. It is okay if you make that bumpy because we'll just pull an eyelash from there. No worries. Bella, what do you think so far? All right, now we do the other side. It's okay if it's a little thick. There. And now what I typically do for flowers is I just drop, like, just press this like that. And so kind of, you know, I think I'm going to change brushes when I do the eyelashes, but for the eyeliner, I think we're going to stick with this. I'm just going to pull my eye socket a little bit. I'm just going to go along the eyelash line. We should always use face paint to do my makeup, because that's not too bad for me. And I gotta make sure that dries. I'm gonna look like this, I'll look creepy. Maybe I'll just connect this while I have to go like this. Alright, and we're gonna go in for the other eye. And of course, I'm gonna mess it up because I have a heavy hand regardless. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna yank my eyeball. For some people, this right here is just a horror show. Sorry, I'm not trying to flip you off. See, not as pretty as last one. Okay. So I'm going to put that brush in the water, and we are going to dig around our handy dandy brushes for a thin one. Now I have this thin one, or I can grab it, this thin one. Now it looks a little crazy, I will admit, but once you get it wet, I think I want to use this one. Once you get it wet, it's pretty solid looking. I think for the whimsical eyelashes I'm going for, I think this is the brush I want. And if not, I can switch it out. So I'm just twirling it in the black. The black is nice and wet because I've been constantly working with it. And so I think I'm going to start. So we're going to go out lightly pull out. And I want a little one right here. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Right, we're just pulling out right here. Very good, very good. Keep it down, Kimber. Oh, I messed it up. It's okay. I'm the only one who's judging me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm not liking number 3. 3, 4, and a little 5. Sharpen that one up. Oh, I look so cute. Oh, I look creepy. Okay, so we're gonna take our handy one. I like this one because it allows, it's very light. It's a very light touch. I think it'd be great for starting the cracks. So I'm going to start, I think I'm gonna have a crack coming from the forehead. And with that, all you do is you start doing some crazy lines. Try to keep your hair out of the way. And we're just doing some crazy. And I think I might just turn this part into a hole. I'll fill that in a second. Just have it spiderweb out, you know? Like when you accidentally resting your feet on your dashboard and all of a sudden you stretch out and your feet are on your windshield and all of a sudden you hear because you just shattered your glass. Yeah, that happened more than once for me. I think I'd learned my lesson, but nope. All right, we're filling in. Luckily for the car I had at the time, it was very cheap to replace that windshield. All right, we're gonna just want this to come down a little bit like that. All right. And I think I want something that goes across the nose and into the cheek. So I'm just randomly, lightly placing the brush on my nose. I'm going to turn you a little bit so you can get more of my ghost in the background and see what I'm doing. Okay, sorry for the wiggles. Alright. And I went a little crazy there. It's okay. It's okay. Because who's going to give me crap for this? Anyone? Bueller. I'm a firm believer in that everyone does their hardest. And I like to be very Bob Ross about face painting. Make a squirrel. Make an additional crack. You know? Trying to fill it in with this long brush, it's a little difficult, but we'll make it. I have faith. I want to make this crack a little bit bigger, like that. I think I'm going to have the spider crawl up my cheek with this one. Fill in as much as you can see. I'm never had a creepy glass doll, but I'm pretty sure I would have broken it on purpose. Because, after all, it is very creepy. Contact. Remember to blink, people. Remember to blink. Alright, I have it like a couple pieces are just hanging out. Rotate your brushes if it gets a little dry. Alright. So, to paint a spider, I want to have him just like kicking it right there. So that is where I'm going to bust out my little detail brush. I'm going to take one of my fatter brushes like this to do the body. Or maybe I'll get a bigger one. Where are you at? Not too big. The bottom of a pen. Always keep your supplies handy, no matter what you may need. It's like a magical thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint this. I like to use everything I have available. Just like, you know, those cooking shows that lie to you and say, oh, we're going to be using everything we're using today, you already have in your pantry. And you're like, oh, sweet, let's do this. And they go, okay, so we're going to be using red chevron or whatever, and we're going to be using oysters. And you're like, no. Right, her. I know it's round. It's okay. Not the end of the world, people. We got this. We will live. Okay, so now I'm going to take the handy dandy brush and I'm going to brush it on the smaller one. All right, we're just going to go just paint. Try to make it go as round as you can. And I'm just going to attach it. Maybe it'll be crawling back into the hole. It doesn't like being in the outside world. Like that. So just a couple of circles put together, and now all we have to do is add the legs. Boom. Maybe I'll add a red dot. Make it a, what is that, Black Widow. So I want to stick with that one, the black that we've been using for the line, for the cracks. I think that'd be great to use for the spider webs. So we're just gonna load that bad boy right back up. And we're just gonna go up. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. We went up and down and up. Oh. And down and out. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this for little ones. You might not like it. So the legs look a little funny. It's okay. I'm going to outline it so it looks, you can see on the body. I'm going to outline it in white. We're just going to add a couple in the back. Right here. So it looks like it's just crawling its back way. Maybe we'll add a spider web right here. And it's just exploring this abandoned, gorgeous doll. That's funny to me. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. So let's make a quick little spider web. Just go. I want you guys to see this. So it's just connected to the hair. It made its home in the hair of the doll. I don't know about you, but if you don't blink with contacts, you ain't gonna keep those contacts in your head. Alright. So you can see that. Alright, we're going to gotta tilt this light somewhere else. I think that's what's really bothering my contact. Alright, so we're just connecting them. And it's okay if they're not all even. I'll just say this is a really old lady spider, and it just is a little off. So there, if you can see, that's what we did. And we're gonna come back to that spider. We're just gonna let her chill out. I want her to be a her. We're just gonna let her chill. All right, so I want these cracks to come a little deeper. Just adding random cracks. And if this is a bit much for you, and you're like, I liked it better the other way, you do not have to add any cracks anywhere. You are okay. You do not need to add any. I was just feeling like this side of her face felt a little neglected and needed a little abuse. Oh, I think I look cute. Okay, so what we're also going to do is do something about them eyebrows. So, because I have brown hair, and I'm going to take kind of our dirty brush that we use for our black, and I'm spritzing the water, and spritzing my brown with water. So it's going to be kind of like a muddy, dark brown. And I want to kind of just darken a little bit. If you have eyebrow pencils at home and you wanted to use those, you can use them. I'm going to come in like that and do like a very unnatural. And if you're afraid it looks funny, all right, I kind of feel weird about my eyebrows. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the white, and I'm just going to brush it on the tip of one of my sponges. And I'm just gonna See, you get too excited, you get carried away. I always get carried away. It's like one of my biggest problems. All right, so forget the sponge. We're just gonna go in with white, and we're gonna do a highlight under this brow. Like that. Make it stand out a little bit more. If you want, you can fill it in a little bit. I kind of just want to blend it with my finger. All right, so see? And you can totally cover your eyebrows more in the beginning. I thought I was going to use my whole eyebrow, but then I decided against it. So now we're just going to go in with this side and hopefully try to keep them even. But I think that would be creepier if it wasn't even. How come that one looks better than that one? I swear. If it's not eyeliner, I definitely don't touch my eyebrows because this happens all the time. But if at any time I am talking too much for you, please fast forward. Oh, look like I should. Suddenly. Because I just have a problem with talking all the time. Now I done messed up because I got too excited. See, that's my problem. All right. Okay. So I think we're almost ready for the detailing of the white. So I really enjoyed using that really long one for the black. So we're gonna go back to it. Long one. We're gonna spritz our white. We're gonna add some depth to these cracks and try to do like an outline edge for the cracks to give them some extra dimension. So we're gonna get up close and personal so you can see what I'm doing. try to outline as much as you can. If you don't, if you liked it the way it was, or if it scares you to outline, like I'm a little scared, it's okay. I will not judge you. Now, I'm totally cool if kids want to watch this. I try to keep it PG as far as language goes. I think only once did I say like a bad word, and I thought about it later and I was not happy with myself. Because I pride myself on making almost everything kid friendly. But you know, sometimes crap happens. Sorry. Alright. So right here, I'm going to turn a little bit so I can see better in the mirror. We are just going to lightly outline and square off that. It's okay. I'm not in love with it. I'm going to outline up here. So I did put on a little outfit that I'm hiding with my little makeshift ascot here and my sweater. I wanted it to be like a fun little reveal at the end. So we'll see about how that happens. Ooh. Got itch right here. Alright. Alright. Remember we had these little guys? We're just going to outline the top of them. Show that they're still there. And we're going to go down. Ah, contact. Ah, creepy looking eye. Okay. Alright. I know, I cracked myself up. I've always had that problem. I just make myself laugh. Alright. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go like that. Alright. What do you think? Good? I'm going to be doing a red lip right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I love that I have a lot of support in my house. They let me set up in the living room. Well, one that we don't ever use. But I think it's really awesome. As long as I can quickly pack away in case we have any company. But since we have COVID, we have no company. So you know what that means? Every day is Kimber Gets a Face Paint Day. Alright, so remember we were talking about this spider right here. So this one, I'm going to rotate the camera so you can get a better glimpse of it while I'm trying to do it. There we go. So his leg is a little caught up here, so we're just going to lightly, I'm going to brush off the extra paint, and I'm going to try to get as flat as possible, if you can see that. We're just going to try to draw his leg right here. And we'll put a little white outline above all the legs. And then we'll outline his body, or her body. Ooh, that one's nice. Good job, Kimber. Alright. Contact. She gets scared by her own reflection and it cracks me up every time. I'm gonna just add a little outline. Oh, does that have to be a big outline? On top of these legs. Like that. Cool. And if you want, you can touch up. I don't want to put too much attention on the spider web. But I just outlined it a little bit. There you go. You see? All right. Now let's bring you back into focus. I know I look a little weird, but that's the whole point, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to take lipstick. I'm going to brush it. Well, not for my top lip. My top lip, we'll just do this right now. Ready? Oh, by the way, I suck at putting on lipstick, so this is going to be fun. I'll be like one of those dolls in the factory that gets lipstick like under their nose, nowhere near the lip. You can do it, Kemper. Trying to melt this. And I can't smear it down because I don't want to mess up my light. Contact. Blink. All right, here we go. Trying to do an over-exaggerated lip. I feel like I'm just making a mess. You know what? I think I'm going to outline it in black. All right, let's hope the bottom lip is a lot better. Blink, Kember, blink. I always forget to blink. Ooh. Okay, so we're done with that. If you have red, if you want to use your red face paint, you totally can. I just didn't want, last time I used red face paint and I smiled too often for the photos afterwards, it got all over my teeth and I hated it and I felt so bummed out because I thought it would look so cool. Don't you hate when you're like, yeah, I look bomb, and then, you know, that happens and you smile. You smile. All right, so now we're going to go here and we're going to do buck teeth. So I need a little gap. And we're just going to go a little bit more. Right, and then you can go. Well, you can round it off. And you can make your teeth as thick or as rounded as you want. I really think it's cute. All right, now we're going to outline the bottom lip right now. I'm just going to do like a, no, I want a little, I'm going to take one of my brushes I'm not really using right now, and I'm going to just slightly brush the paint off my paintbrush like I just showed you. We are just going to wipe it off until you can get enough to try to create depth where you can. just kind of like shadowing. I'm going to continue to brush some because I wanted to shadow a little bit of this on the inside. Just drag it in on the outside. It helps create a shadow. I'm going to take that brush, I'm going to get it wet, I'm going to wipe off all the extra water, dip it right back in the black, and we're going to outline our top lip. Alright, we're going to go in here and the imperfections in this can totally just make it creepier. So I'm not really worried about that. I might outline the teeth right here. And I want to put in dimples. Okay, so I think we're done. Cool. So I want to see, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take off my fake ascot, and I'm going to take this mic, and I'm going to flip it on my shirt, and take off this. And I wanted to take my bangs out, but can't really tell. Where are my bangs? I wanted to add some pearls. I have great costume jewelry thanks to some grandmas and a ton of yard sales. So we're just going to see if I can get this unhooked, which it's not wanting to come unhooked. I don't know why. There we go. Like so. Alright, let me raise you up. What do you guys think? Creepy doll. I have pigtails going on. If you want, you can bust out some hair. Make it look like she's had a rough dolly day. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to post pictures. My creepy doll with my little spider. Cracked forehead. It kind of looks like a tongue. I'm so mistreated as a dolly. They left me with the kindergartners. Oh God, okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Spooky Friday. Let me see if I can rotate you a little bit more. There. Hope you guys enjoyed this Creepy Friday. I certainly did. I think it looks cute. And you can do like French braids or something. I have short hair, so that doesn't really work for me. But I thought pigtails might be fun. And if you have like red bows, or I was looking for white ribbon, but I don't have any. All right, I'm done. Okay, good night. Thank you for watching. Please comment if you weren't able to watch the video, no problem. I'm not gonna be heartbroken, but I will be posting this to my YouTube page. If you'd like to subscribe or continue watching, I load a bunch of stuff onto YouTube and then eventually we'll load it onto my Facebook because I don't always have the time to do Facebook Lives, or I just want to make sure that I have some for when I'm unable to. So with that being said, I so hope you guys have a spooky Friday night, and I hope you enjoyed my face paint. And I'm looking forward to next Friday. Please leave in comments what you'd like to see next. I was thinking maybe a Frankenstein, or there's a witch, or I don't know. My nephew, I swear he begged me to do It in order to scare his sister. I could do It. I get it. Could do It. Got it. All right. I think we're done. But thank you so much. Sorry for the hiccup earlier. And I appreciate you guys taking your time and watching with me today. Have a great night. Bye.